Folks, welcome back. Today we're going to be showing you guys the best way to store your sealed Pokemon collection, specifically ETBs and booster boxes. And so today we have my product that I just released. This is the VINTRUH product. This is a Pokemon sealed storage box or storage case for ETBs and booster boxes starting out. Today we're at my facility. We've got all of my cardboard products here. Very heavily invested and collector into Pokemon product, and I wanted to show you guys how I store and safely keep all of my products safe, right? So here we have the ETB box, which inside it holds 5 ETBs perfectly inside. As you can see, there's 5 ETBs. I wanted it a little bit shorter than the 10 that the Pokemon Center usually comes out with. 10 it's pretty heavy and kind of a lot more wide. These are a lot easier to carry, especially it's only just 5 ETBs. It does come with a protective flap here, just so the cardboard pieces aren't hitting the actual product inside. And then it also comes with a little white, just all white label, which I like to just have it so I can name and I know it's inside of my product, since I am a long-term investor, so I hold for like 2 to 5 years or 2 to 10, and they're going to be sitting in this box, right? And I wanted them protected. I didn't want them sitting on a shelf, just one by one. And so today we have this box, and the same for the booster box. The booster box here, it does fit 6 ETBs, the exact same as the actual cases. So if you guys aren't able to get cases, and which I would say most people aren't, it's a lot harder to do, and there is a premium, but they are the exact same size. This is a pitch black Pokemon sealed booster box case, which they're the exact same size. I didn't want my boxes to be like the standard box, right? I didn't want to have to retape it and do all the things, because when you have them open, they kind of just flap up all the time, and it's kind of a pain, or it was a pain for me to move them up and down all the time. And so these boxes, they do seal themselves, and so you're able to not have to worry about that. But today we were just showing you guys, they do come on these sheets like this, where you're gonna have to fold them into the box for this box, which I will have videos for on how to actually make those boxes and fold them, because it is kind of tricky. You kind of got to know exactly how to fold them in order to create the box. But this is how I store them. I like the design because I'm able to stack them on top of each other, and it really makes it just easy to move around. So if you are a business owner, you go to card shows, or you're just a collector, you are able to move these fairly quick, rather than just having one by one product, like just having to grab a booster box and really move it all the time. You're kind of you can only really grab like one, because I really don't like moving like one at a time, or if I am, I'm really just grabbing one, because I do like to keep them just pristine and perfect. And so having to, like, if I had to carry 6 of these booster boxes, I wouldn't want to do it just in my hand. I'd rather have a box for it. And I would say most people don't have a way to move their product, right? So if you're a vendor, if you're going to shows, I know a lot of shows, they have trouble they don't want to bring product in because it's so hard to move in and out, which I understand. Which most people, I would say, they keep them in tubs or like Home Depot boxes, which I didn't want to create these boxes so where the product would move around, right? I don't want the product to move. I don't want any way it can be damaged, right? And so this box provides that solution, and so really makes it easy, right? So when you're going to vending shows, or you are a business owner, so let's start with vending shows, right? So vending shows, you're wanting to move product really quick, right? And in order to grab it, you're gonna bring it in tubs or totes, which the product gets moved around, right? When the product gets moved around, there's potential for rips or tears in the sealed product, which everyone knows we don't like that as collectors or long-term investors. That's like a 10% loss, right? If you have a rip or tear in your sealed product, it's like a 10% markdown that you're gonna have to sell for, which I don't really like. Well, actually, I don't collect or store just like rips on boxes. I'd rather move those as fast as I can. But for business owners who own a card store or card shop, these are perfect because you do get a lot of miscellaneous, like random boxes, right? And so this gives you that solution instead of having to go through all of these, which the flap kind of messes it up. The flap, I would say, if you're trying to stack them on top of each other and you don't have as much, it doesn't get weighted down, so it kind of like moves it up a little bit, and it's kind of shaky, which we don't want that, right? We want everything pristine, we want everything perfect, right? And so this allows you to hold all of your product long term. You can set them on your shelves and really get them moving, right? What's nice is that you can stack them on top of each other just perfectly, right? They go perfectly, and it looks really nice when you have them all stacked up. I do have all of mine stacked up, which I will eventually show you guys, all of my product, which they are all in these, right? Unless I have cases. I have been moving into more of the cases, right? Because there's just a premium on them, and if you hold them long term, it's definitely worth it, right? There's a premium for just holding it sealed in a case, right? But I wanted to give you guys an option to where you can do it at home, and it's not going to cost you, $200 extra to get the case from the Pokemon Center company. So this is how they look. I would love to hear your guys' feedback on them. They are on eBay right now. On eBay, I have them at $14.99 for a 2-pack of each one of them, and then I have them for $13.99 as a starter pack, which the starter pack comes with just one of each, and so you can guys really get a feel for the product and see if you like it. But I want to hear your guys' comments and see what you guys think about the new product, right? I think it is a very slick, clean design, very easy. But nice and easy. And like I said, I don't like using tubs or other like random non-perfect fit, right? These are perfect fit boxes, right? We want to have everything pristine and perfect, which I do have OCD. I do like everything kind of just perfect and kind of the way I like it. And so getting one of these, I just got to have everything the same, right? So appreciate you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys love the boxes, and definitely feel free to subscribe and leave any comments for the video. Thank you guys so much.